Good morning, everyone. Today we're checking out another video from Nerd Comics Inc. of turning the amazing digital circus characters into Power Rangers. And before we get into it, as y'all probably know by this point, this video was recommended to us by Nico, who actually was the one to even suggest this idea to Nerd themselves long ago. Well, what do you know? It's come full circle. Alright then, let's hop in and see who gets dressed in what color.
Where am I? Pomni asked as she woke up in a strange new environment, not
Alright,
knowing
Pomni
where she
Puff.
was or
Classic.
how she got there. She looked around, trying to gather as much information as she could. She appeared to be in a series of metal hallways, surrounded by glowing red cubes, inside of which were several bizarre creatures that were contained. To her left, there was a man covered in a yellow sponge-like substance, carrying a sharp spatula. On her right,
SpongeBob. That's actually already cool.
there's a blue alien with 4 arms and a razor-tipped tail. But what caught her attention most was the cube directly in front of her, which contained what appeared to be a hologram of a face, surrounded by human teeth, locked in a tube. Suddenly, the hologram began to speak to her. "Hello there, Pomni. I am the Range Master."
Actually, hold on about that. So, Pomni is both red and blue. Oh, so is she the leader red or the smart blue? Kind of hard to tell. Well, but I guess we can find out if we actually listen to the story.
I know you must be quite confused right now, and all will be explained later.
Oh,
But
of course.
right now,
Later.
you and I need to get out of here. Pomni, having difficulty processing all this, spoke up. Excuse me, Mr. Range Master? Where am I?
Range Master.
Who am I? So many questions, the Range Master said, in an almost condescending tone.
Well, yeah, no duh.
Currently, we are stuck in an extra-dimensional lab owned by an ex-agent of the MIA by the name of Seller. If you can disable my cell, I can get us all out of here. Pomni, even more confused, nodded. But how am I supposed to, I'm just... She then looked down and noticed the strange outfit she was wearing.
What the
It
hell?
appeared to be some kind of form-fitting armor. It was red and blue with several gold accents. She also carried two knives. "Ranger Pomni," Rangemaster said. "Make your way to cell D23. There, you will find the help you need."
Cell D23? Huh. Maybe I should have actually read what Nico had said. And it would have given me some spoilers, but I was
With
looking
very
at the
little
jacks.
information to go off of,
Okay.
Pomni managed to make her way to cell block D. As soon as she did, she noticed something inside the glowing red cells. Inside the cells appeared to be humans, like her, wearing similar outfits.
Actually, one question I've always wondered about the Power Ranger helmets and all that is that when they have like the teeth designs on and all, are they see-through on the other side, or is vision obscured and a little blocked? I'm sure I'm not the only one that's ever asked that question before.
Pomni immediately ran to cell D23, inside which was a female ranger, wearing a mostly purple suit, a brown helmet with red highlights. "Hey, hello,"
Ragatha.
Pomni said. "That Rangemaster guy told me to come here, and you would tell me how to free you all." "Oh great, another one." Suddenly, a man wearing a purple and pink ranger suit, who started speaking. "Hey,
Jax.
oh great, we got another one. This place is gonna run out of cells if that pair of dentures keeps this up." The girl in the brown helmet groaned. "That is Ranger Jax. Ignore him. My name is Ranger Ragatha. So, what you need to do is head to the experimentation lab. That Seller guy has us trapped down here and has a code that will shut down all the cells. Unfortunately, that code is kept in a hard drive that he keeps around his neck at all times.
Good location.
So in other words, you might as well just crawl into a cell now. It'll save you some pain," interrupted Ranger Jax. Ranger Pomni, however, was determined. "No, I'm going to save you all. I promise." Jack simply shook his head.
Look. I'm not against the whole heroing and all that, but you quite literally just spawned into this realm and have no idea what the hell is even happening to you, and you immediately accepted the quest. It's like you have no idea what's going on. You saw some kind of sponge with a spatula, some blue thing. I don't even know what that was actually meant to be. Stitch? I don't know. Oh, then you saw a giant floating holographic mouth with a face in it, who told you to go find these other people that apparently he must have been calling in. That is so much stuff.
Sure you are, kid. Ranger Agatha continued. Currently, Sellers in the experimentation lab where he's doing brutal experiments on 2 of our rangers, Ranger Zubul and Ranger Kaufmo. If you can free these 2,
no.
and all 3 of you take on Seller together, I think you can beat him.
Okay, what's the big bad supposed to be like a reference to? Oh, is it kind of meant to be more like the dinosaur
Pomni
one from
nodded and
Dino
set off
Thunder?
towards the experimentation lab. She had no idea where that was, but did eventually manage to find a digital map. She pressed her finger on the area labeled Experimentation Lab, and suddenly
perfect.
a red light enveloped her. In the little as a second, Pomni had been teleported to the experimentation lab.
Oh, teleportation.
Fortunately for her, Stellar was out for the moment, giving her time to explore the lab. Using this opportunity, she immediately began to look for the other rangers, and soon, unfortunately, she's found one. After walking
Ranger
into the room,
Kaufmo.
she screamed as she saw the decapitated head of a ranger wearing a pink helmet.
Oh no.
Ranger
Zubul.
Pomni looked around the room further and saw several ranger body parts scattered about the room, seemingly held on display. She was about to move on, leaving the ranger for dead, when the decapitated head began to speak.
What, you're gonna leave me behind?
"Hey, you," she said in a voice that was near monotone. "Could you please bring my head over to my torso?" Pomni almost screamed again. How
Okay, I
are
like
you
this.
alive?" The head finished her sentence. "I have the power to split apart my body, though currently that's not much of an advantage. Now, can you please reattach my head?"
I wonder what powers the other Rangers then have. Zubul apparently can do the whole separate piece and all that, like in the show, which makes sense. And so maybe, you know what? I actually don't know. I don't know.
Pomni, resisting the urge to puke, picked up the head and placed it upon the yellow
don't puke in your helmet.
body. Once Ranger Zubul was completely assembled, Pomni could feel herself almost puke again, this time due to how little the outfit matched. Ranger Zubul grabbed her red axe, which resembled a crab's claw, and turned to Ranger Pomni.
Okay,
"Thanks,
that's cool.
I guess. Now, let's get out of here." "Here, wait!" Pomni protested. "What about Ranger Kaufmo?" Ranger Zubul shook her head. "I wouldn't worry about
gone.
that," she said dryly. But before she could explain further, Stellar walked into the room.
Uh-oh. Ooh, please draw Cello next. Come on, let's actually get a look at this guy, see who he is. Is it gonna be Kingo?
Pomni, looking at Stellar, was confused. First, because the man didn't look at all intimidating. He looked like a regular human, albeit with silver hair, red sunglasses, and a red suit. Second, despite what Pomni expected, Stellar didn't seem at all mad. It appears that AI is at it again," Stellar said, unnervingly calm. At first...
Wait a minute, Cello, is that meant to be, oh, never mind, I was about to be like the C of CNA, but then I remembered. Kane. Never mind, sorry.
First I was mad about you amazing digital rangers constantly being summoned to my domain. However, soon I realized an opportunity could come from this. For now, I have hosts of new subjects I can use for my experiments, such as this one, for instance.
Click.
Suddenly, Stellar pressed a button, and a cell behind Pomni and Zubul opened. Inside was a man wearing a yellow ranger suit. "Are you
what they could see out of it.
Ranger Kaufmo?" Pomni asked. Ranger Kaufmo, in response, began violently screaming. "No! Don't come closer! Get away from me!
Ooh.
You don't know what he's..." Suddenly, Ranger Kaufmo's body began to morph. His arm began to glitch into black polygons, and the same transformation began to occur throughout his body. A black, glitching tail burst from behind him, as an array of purple and yellow eyes appeared and covered his entire body.
Okay, not bad. I'm
Kaufmo was
liking it.
no more, Seller said in triumph. Meet the abstraction. The former ranger, now fully transformed, rushed at Pomni in all four and using its glitching legs. However, Ranger Zubul took her axe and chopped into one of the creature's arms. The arm was cut off, but the creature quickly recovered. Pomni unsheathed her blades and was about to rush at the abstraction, but was stopped by Ranger Zubul. No, she said. I'll hold off the abstraction for now. You handle Seller. Get the kill code, run to the control station, and free the rest from the Rangers.
You gotta get the kill code.
Pomni agreed and ran out of the room. Seller was standing outside, seemingly waiting for her. Ah, please, human. Do you truly think you even stand a fraction of a chance against an agent?
You never know.
Pomni had a plan, but needed to keep him talking. What even is an agent anyway?
Yeah, please explain.
Agents are the physical manifestations of chaos and order throughout the multiverse. We are the most powerful beings, so far above. While he was talking, Ranger Pomni slipped in and grabbed the kill code from around his neck. Before Seller could even comprehend he had been tricked, Pomni ran over to the map, clicked on the control center, and was teleported away. Once she arrived, she quickly inserted the code, opening all the cells.
Oh, you opened every cell. Oh boy. Okay, and because this is actually only part 1 of it, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Link to the original video will be in the description below, and I'll see all of you next time when we flick back on. Until then, this is Fox, signing out. Peace.